Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better Show with your hosts Lee Silber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better Show. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host,
Lee Silber.
And Lee, what would you like to talk about today?
Me.
Okay.
No, just kidding. I need some feedback.
Oh, okay. Do you want me, what would you like
I'm just
feedback
kidding.
on?
I don't think I can handle it. But that's the problem, right?
Right.
How do we get better at something unless we ask for feedback or look for feedback? But also, how do we shortcut a learning process? And for me, it's sometimes going to somebody that knows what we don't know. Here's my thing. This is what I guess.
Okay.
Know what you don't know. Meaning a lot of us think, oh, I know everything about everything, or I know everything about this specific thing. And it stunts our growth.
Oh, absolutely.
So if we could say and be open to learning from others, I'm going to bring it back to baseball again because for me, it's baseball season. But, I know a little bit about a lot of things.
Mhm.
And then I meet a professional baseball player who came and did a clinic. And I'm like,
Right.
oh, man, I now know what I don't know. And that was
Yeah.
very helpful.
And it cut the time down, too, because you
Yeah.
could have learned all of that stuff.
Oh,
You
it
could
would
have.
take forever.
Exactly. So it's super efficient to learn from someone who knows or to get feedback so you know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Cut that time down in half. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Well, I was confident enough in myself to bring in an outside coach
Absolutely.
to help coach my team, and specifically about pitching, which is very complicated. A lot of moving parts, a lot of different things that can go wrong, and a lot of things that need to happen to go right. So he came in, and I was like, wow. It just it's great. So I'm learning while my kids are learning,
Uh-huh.
and now I can now quickly say, hey, you need to, hey, glove side up, or
Oh,
hey, stride
nice.
straight, whatever it is. The trigger words, instead of me, like you said, having to figure this all out, then teaching it to the kids and probably in a convoluted way.
Uh-huh.
He got right to he's done this forever. And the kids responded instantly
Oh, that's awesome.
and improved. So I guess back to baseball. I know a guy that he thinks he knows everything, and last year we both coached the same level.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I won almost all my games. I was 11-3. He went 0-14.
Ooh.
But why? Why? We both had the same amount of talent. It's because he just won't let anyone help him.
Oh.
He doesn't listen. He thinks he knows everything, and the kids just flatline.
Oh,
Whereas
sure.
we started out 0-3, but we got better. For reasons like I just said, I'll bring in outside experts.
Yeah.
I know what I don't know, so I surround myself with coaches that are better than me.
Perfect.
And I'm confident with that. I'm the manager. I don't need to know everything about everything.
Right.
But it just shortcuts your path to success. Having a mentor,
Mm-hmm.
reaching out for, a consultant or an advisor.
Right.
Maybe
Right.
someone at your own level. You and I are going to meet for breakfast. I trust you're going to give me a great idea. That breakfast will result in me saving a lot of time down the road. No
And
pressure.
likewise.
No
No
pressure.
pressure. But when you're talking about feedback, so we're talking feedback, you're learning when you ask for feedback, make it be efficient. Ask for what you are specifically looking for rather than, let's say you did a presentation and you talked to somebody in the audience. What did you think of my speech? Well, that puts them sort of on, how are they going to give you feedback? But if you said, on a scale of 1 to 10, what did you think about my story about this or my big idea or what I talked about, how we were planning on doing something. If you give something specific, you know what you're looking for, they're going to help you much better.
Yeah, and I would even say, instead of saying, how did this suck? How could this have been better?
Yes.
This is from HR standpoint, how you do
Yes.
evaluations of people. There's a
Mhm,
specific, it's changed over the years, and it's morphed into something,
Right.
your areas of improvement instead of, you suck.
You suck at that.
Yeah, here's areas of improvement. Sounds a lot better. And so, you're still trying to build people up. At the
Mhm.
same time, pointing out maybe where their deficiencies or what areas, again, an area of improvement.
Right, right.
But for me, I'm at a point in my life where I'm starting to coach now. I'm helping younger coaches, and a lot of them I could tell they're not listening to me. I'm thinking I'm trying to help you, and they're like,
Yeah.
well, I already know all that stuff. Okay,
Okay.
all
Because
right, it's your loss.
you can't force people.
Yeah,
Take feedback. Feedback can change everything. Know what you don't know
and accept help and guidance.
Accept help. It's
how-
efficient.
yes, thank you.
It's super efficient. All right. Thanks for being here. Be with us again next week for another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better Show.